The answer is yes. This is probably the most commonly asked question that I get is, can I make enough money from dog walking to support myself? There's a lot of people that want to be able to quit their 9-to-5 job but are afraid that they're not going to be making enough money or as much money as they were before. But I promise you, you can make enough money from dog walking in order to support yourself. I know a ton of people who have done it, and I'm going to tell you how you can do that. In complete honesty, it is gonna take a little bit of time in order to make a substantial amount of money because you are gonna need to build your clientele base. In the beginning, you're only gonna have maybe 1 or 2 dogs to walk, and then you're gonna slowly build from there. So I suggest in the beginning either having a part-time job somewhere, keeping your 9-to-5 and just working around it, working at night, working for another dog walking company, just so you can support yourself while you're setting up your business. There are some ways that you can speed up that process though, and I'm gonna get into those right now. The first way is with good marketing. People don't just want a random person walking their dog, they want someone that they know that they can trust. That doesn't mean that you have to go out and spend a ton of money on a marketing campaign, but make sure that you have all your socials in check so that you can post on there regularly so that people can see what it is that their dog is up to and they're more willing to trust you. Not only is this good for the clients that you already have, but it's good for prospective clients because they can see what they're getting into before they actually set up a walking service with you. Instagram is really big, and the reason why Instagram is so good is that you can post photos, but you can also do Instagram Live where you can show the people what it is that their dog is doing on a daily basis. Facebook is also another good way to go about your business, and having a website, a landing page that people can go to see your rates and to see pictures and about you and all that good stuff. The second way that you can speed up this process is through word of mouth. Honestly, most of your clients are gonna come through word of mouth because dog owners talk to each other. They recommend people to each other. They recommend products. It's a really big community in the dog world, so make sure that you're taking advantage of that. Ask your friends to recommend you to other people. Make sure that you're constantly posting on your socials so that people will see you and it will spread the word about your business. Business cards. When people see you walking on the street with more than 2 dogs, they just assume that you're a dog walker. I can't tell you how many times I've been walking dogs and people will park their car, get out of the car just to get my business card. Business cards are a big deal here because if you don't have a business card, the client is most likely going to disappear. But if you have something physical that you can give to them that has your name, that has your contact info, and that has all of your socials on it, then they have somewhere that they can go to get the information that they need, and all you have to do is sit back and await their call. Make sure that you're charging a rate that is fair to the clients but also beneficial for you. So this is gonna differ depending on where you live. In Toronto, it's about $20-ish for a 1-hour group dog walk. So I suggest checking in your area with what the other dog walkers are doing to see what is kind of charged in that area. Also keep in mind that a certain percentage of that rate is gonna go towards your taxes because you are an independent contractor. It's also gonna go towards your dog walking license. Again, depending on where you are, certain things are required, but do keep a certain amount of that price in order to pay for things like that. Where you're really gonna be making your money in dog walking is through group walks because you're just getting more bang for your buck. So in Toronto, you can take up to 6 dogs at a time, and if that's $20 per dog per 1 hour, you're making about $120 per hour. If you do 2 of these walks, that's $240 in about the course of 4 hours. But if you're only taking 1 dog at a time, you're gonna be making less money in the same amount of time. So it just makes sense for you to do the group walks if you wanna make the most amount of money possible. Another great way to make extra money as a dog walker is through dog sitting. Depending on where you are, again, the rates are gonna differ, but here in Toronto, it's about anywhere from $40 to $70 per dog per night, and that money is on top of the money that you're already making through dog walking. Make sure that you're connecting with all the other dog walkers in your area. Dog walkers go on vacation too. They have sick days too, and chances are that if you connect with them, they are gonna call you if they need you in a bind. Also, not only just that, but if they have a client come to them that they can't walk that dog, or their walks are already too full and they need to refer somebody, if you know that person, they're more likely to refer you to that prospective client, and you'll get more clients in that way. Connection is the biggest thing in the dog walking world. Dog walking is a very lucrative business. People treat their dogs like their children, and they want to, make sure that their child is being taken care of, and they're willing to pay money for that. So yes, you can definitely make enough money to survive through dog walking. You just gotta be smart about it. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope that it was helpful for you. Let me know if you have any more questions about dog walking or dog sitting, and I'd be happy to answer them. And we will see you in the next video.